There's a wonderful song out there.
But that's been a big
I love
problem,
money,
though.
but I hate government.
Money doesn't exist. Oh, shit. Why did I open my mouth?
Money is a
We're going to go down the
symbol
rabbit hole. Why did I say
represents
that?
the fruit of your labor.
You know, I agree with you in regards to like fiat currency for sure. I'm on board with getting rid of all currency that isn't based on something. So if I can't go out and just make it myself some way, like it used to be, you could have a certain amount of gold and you were entitled to your certificates of how much gold it represented.
You used a different word for me. You used currency. I said money.
Well,
currency
that's what I'm saying is like the
is
fiat
different than money.
Money is fiat currency. So I agree with you.
Every time I say money, it's just like I think the green bills, the greenbacks, you know, paper, and paper.
Yeah, and those don't represent actual value in the market. So I'm 100% on your side with that.
Currency, I like the word currency because I'm going to bring this back down to electricity. Amps are the current in the flow. So when you get an exchange, the currencies, I'm currently putting down this amount of gold and I'm getting an exchange for it. I gave you this, I got that. There's an exchange happening. It's a matter of current flow of energy. That's the way I see it. Sorry, I freaking apply electricity to everything.
Well, no, that's fine. Anytime I don't have enough money for my stuff, I just electrocute the person at the cash register.
There you go.
Same thing.
Problem solved.
I'm glad you apply electricity to everything. Because of you, I have a faster than light system.
Thank you.
This chill kid walk around with like a cattle prod, like when he goes to the supermarket. Oh, I can't afford
Allegedly.
But the reason why we use gold,
really, whenever I do that, I get in trouble.
The currency
in Chicago apparently
with something valuable. Money, printed money is not valuable. I mean, someone asked like, why should you save money when it keeps getting printed? You know, what's the point of saving it when they keep printing it? Why should I pay taxes when they can just print it? Like, shit, when they ask me for money, go ask for the printing paper. Go get it. Go get yours. They keep printing it.
Was that Maji?
Paper money has no backing.
No, it doesn't.
That's why Raven was talking about a couple of weeks ago, the gold backs.
Yeah,
I think that's a great idea.
Physical value.
Will it become the common infrastructure for our culture or not? I hope it does. Gold back seems like a good idea to me.
Well, that's one of the reasons.
Just because it sounds good on paper doesn't mean it's actually going to work.
Like in my small town, I've been trying to develop like a network of people who have kind of all the basic skills within our community to sustain us if things go down, because that's going to be money eventually. Is just kind of getting back to, I can do this for you and you can do that for me, you know.
Well, something valuable. So gold is a rare earth mineral. There's a reason why gold was used as currency and not iron. You know, iron's everywhere. You can just pull some rock, extract it, get the ore. There's iron. It has very little value because it's everywhere. Gold, on the other hand, is very rare, and it takes a lot to extract it from the earth. So the whole process is like that. And the new thing that I think is called like blue gold is the stuff that moves your electronics. There's a lot of rare earth metals in your phones, in your computers, and high technology.
Well, gold is one of the best conductors.
Cobalt, and then for Tesla
even better than that, graphene.
You know? That's a rare earth metal, and it takes a lot to extract from it.
Yeah, but you can't get more conductive than graphene, though.
What's that?
You can't get more conductive than graphene, though.
Which is funny, actually.
You kind of look like Ian, so I can see that.
Yeah,
happening.
we're going fully in Crossland. I love it.
But
the point is, like,
not outside of fiction, though.
Should we start talking about a Civil War then? If we're gonna go fully in Crossland, can I?
Let me get my beanie. Hold on.
Yeah. Civil War's coming, guys.
Well, if you want more, I looked it up, but I actually trying to find out what was more conductive than graphene. According to Google, who is so trustworthy, said nothing is more conductive than graphene.
I think gold is.
My joke there's about like classical music or something. I couldn't get it in time. Sorry.
So, like, superconductors are not more conductive than graphene.
According to it on the internet, if it's on the internet,
Yeah, I don't know.
I wonder.
Last time I checked,
Yeah,
it's gold.
it probably doesn't
You know
mean
what's
anything.
funny is the crystals in
LSD is a hell of a drug.
sugar is made out of
It
graphene.
is.
I've never tried it. So.
It's really fun.
Just don't make them out of composite carbon fiber, okay? Especially if they're going into the ocean.
Now, if you want more conductive than that, you got to go to Fleckle, but that's a fictional
Fleckle.
metal.
Oh, okay. I thought there was going to be a thing about Fleckus talks or something.
No, Wrangler, don't listen to Google. Graphene. It's a carbon, right? Single layer carbon atoms bonded together with hexagon. That's a carbon. Carbon's not very conductive. The thing that makes stuff conductive is metals. Gold. It's a matter of the electrons that's surrounding the atoms that's going around it. The reason why electricity moves and we use copper is because of the stability of the proton that is copper and the electrons around it. You're basically jostling the cloud of electrons back and forth around this solid atom thing. It's hard to kind of describe in physics, but carbon is more like rock, earth. Not really silicon, but it's very dense, and it doesn't have that ability to jostlate back and forth. It'd be like carbon you could snap in half, right? You can get carbon fiber and it'll snap, but if you take copper or metal, it bends. It's that malleability and that bending that allows electrons to flow across it. Anything that snaps doesn't allow that to happen, so it's not a good conductor. It's more of an insulator, if anything.
Forget all of you. I'm going to replace all my wiring with hemp. That's what I was told.
Yeah.
At least it'll smell good when you short circuit stuff.
Graphene is actually very conductive.
Like I
for
keep
everything
forgetting
you
what I
just
need to
said.
go fix.
Smells good, man.
You're right, Wrangler.
Just
You're
eat
right.
the munchies and let my house burn down.
The more the wiring falls apart, the happier you get.
Oh, what are we talking about? This is why I don't join
This
the
is a
chat,
great
dude.
idea.
I
I'll
come
be
in here
right
and start
back.
talking about money and like things, and I'm like, oh, I'm bringing down this rabbit hole. I need to shut the fuck up.
Well, while we're in this rabbit hole, I want to ask you real quick. If somebody could discharge a lightning bolt while underwater, how would that charge disperse out? Would it be omnidirectional, or
Yes,
there's no way that's going to flow in a
Radiant.
straight line? Is there?
it'd be radiant, similar to Earth, but probably less resistive.
Yeah, it's the
But it's
same way
also
when
going
it hits
to
the ground.
depend on the mineral content of such water, right?
Yeah, I'm freshwater.
Because water
so,
itself is not necessarily a conductive
freshwater,
medium.
saltwater.
Dude,
It just holds a bunch of stuff that is conductive, I think.
Correct.
Guilty Gearhead is calling you out on joscillate over here.
On what?
Jostlate is a word.
Jocularity.
Jocularity.
Oscillating, oscillate.
There you
I think
go.
I said oscillate. Did I say joscillate or oscillate?
Well, that's
You said
I think it
jostlate.
sounded like joscillate, but my
I think I said
pronunciation
joscillate.
is really
Joscillate. You know what I'm saying. It
bad.
joscillates.
That a word?
It's a word. It's a word. I'm a poet.